Hello, Drive Radio fans. Richard Rush here today with Walt McLean behind the camera. Today, we're going to take a look at the 2021 Acura TLX, and this is the A-Spec all-wheel drive model. So let's just jump right in. Walt, I'll step out. Again, folks, you're going to see a kind of an all-new look for 2021. They've redesigned it a little bit. You got 3.7 inches more wheelbase. As far as the interior, you're going to have to be the judge if you can see the difference. It's no longer based on the Honda Accord platform. It's an all-new platform just for the TLX, which is really, really nice. It's got some different front suspension instead of the McPherson struts. It's got some double wishbone in there, which helps with the handling and the suspension. And you'll notice the body lines in this really pretty silver color here. I'm going to open the interior for Walt to show you. It does come with the sunroof, wireless charging, all of the advanced safety features that you're looking for in cars these days, the adaptive cruise, the frontal collision warning, the adaptive braking, all that sort of stuff. It does have the newer Acura Infotainment System, which we'll talk about in a second, and you'll notice those beautiful red and black stitched in leather seats in there, which is really nice, as well as the center stack with your different controls. Again, the infotainment system is more video game-esque, and so I'll be honest, it's kind of a little bit easier to pick up if you're of my generation where you kind of grew up on video games. But I'll be honest, it's relatively intuitive. It's kind of a mini trackpad of sorts, mini display that way. As we get into the rear here, you're going to notice maybe not enough room for 4 full-size adults, but for kids or even kind of some booster seats, you can definitely make that work. As we get into the rear here, sorry, I'm going to close that. We get into the rear here, you'll notice the rear spoiler. I did mention the all-wheel drive, which is nice. And again, this is the A-Spec trim level, so not a whole lot of customizable stuff, which we'll get to in just a second. As we get into the back here, you've got the 60/40 rear folding seat, which is really, really nice that you can pull back and get larger cargo in, but it does have a really nice size trunk, which is nice and a nice feature in that regard. Apologize about we're next to a road here, so apologize about the road noise. I mentioned the A-Spec trim level. They've got some different ones, the Advance as well as the Tech. And what they've done is they've kind of taken away some of your options, which is a nice feature. I'll be 100% honest. I like that about this car. It doesn't overwhelm you with those. Something else new is they've got a new engine in here. It's now a 2-liter direct injection turbo 4-cylinder, and they have some other different ones. You can read about those, but this is kind of the one that's in these models. They also are coming out with a Type S that's a little bit more performance based. They announced it at Pebble Beach a few years ago. That will be exciting to see, but the turbo up here at our altitude works really, really well and was a really fun car to drive. 21 and 29 for fuel economy, 24 for an average, and we've been right there, right around 25. Price at this 47,275, so under 50,000 for a luxury sedan, which is a really good buy in our opinion. One other thing that we really like, the MSRP includes 6-year 70,000-mile powertrain warranty, 4-year 50,000-mile limited vehicle, so the entire vehicle for 4 years 50, which is one of the better warranties that we've seen. And what's our opinion, folks? I love this car. It was super fun to drive. It's a really nice sporty sedan. You're not paying exorbitant luxury fees for it, and you do get some of the luxury stylings on the inside. The car feels luxurious, but again, you also get the sporty feel that you're seeing from everything about it. The body lines, the styling, the LED lighting, the cameras, all of that is part of this vehicle, and it's really fantastic that way. So if you want to learn more about this vehicle, head to your local Acura dealer, test drive it, get yourself in it, get your friends in it, get your family in it, and when you do that, let them know that John and Richard Rush from Drive Radio sent you.